Let's do the Minute Cryptic for October 11th. Today's clue is by Angus and Liam. Brunette's first two AirPods Pro lost in hair. Possibly? Brunette's first two AirPods Pro lost in hair, possibly. So Brunette's first two makes me think first two is an indicator saying take the first two letters of brunette. That would be BR. AirPods Pro. What are we doing with that? Is lost in hair. Then it would possibly be our... Either possibly would be our definition, but also hair possibly could be our definition. And the possibly is just telling us that it's a bit of a stretch to call that a definition for hair. But then in doesn't work. I feel like I want to put in being a... Ooh, you know what? Lost in. So I was thinking in could be an insertion indicator, just to finish that thought, where whatever's to the left of it goes, inside of the word to the right of it. So it kind of gets inserted in. But lost in could be a hidden word indicator. And then hair possibly could be our definition. So we'd have brunette's first two, which is BR. And then we'd have something that's lost in AirPods Pro to get the last four letters. So four of the letters in order within AirPods Pro. And then that would mean hair possibly. So BR, and then, so our options are, so my sort of meta here is they don't do extra words. They could have easily just said AirPods if it was four letters within only AirPods. They don't need the Pro there. So I'm thinking we need the Pro there. So we're either going to be ODSP, which doesn't make sense, or DSPR, also doesn't make sense, or SPRO. Burspro. Well, it was a thought. Brunette's first two is BR. What could be hair that starts with BR? Lost in AirPods Pro. Spro. ODSP doesn't make sense. DSPR. The only thing I could think of is we are trying to use Spro here. Can we just use the letters in any, can we just think about anagrams of this whole thing? Because hair could maybe be an anagram indicator. That seems like a stretch, but... Bruh. I think hair possibly is our definition. Brunette's first two. It could be just brunette's first, which is B. And then two is II in Roman numerals. Then AirPods Pro lost in. We would only need three letters. And then I'm guessing we'd have to anagram it. So our options for three letters are DSP or SPR. What would we want to do here for hair possibly? BR. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to need a hint. I've thought this through as best as I can. Let's get the indicator hint. Okay, so in is not an indicator at all. First two, notice, so the way this renders it, it's telling us that first two together is an indicator. So I do think that means we need to do the BR. And then this is fodder, as I thought. Lost. And then in, is in hair possibly? Oh, maybe it's something you put in your hair. What do you put in your hair? So there's not an indicator telling us to anagram. Let me just make sure. So my guess is that first two is saying take the first two letters. And then so they're going to say that's a selection indicator. And then lost, I think, is a hidden word indicator. Let's see if that's true. One tells us which letters to select from neighboring fodder. And the other tells us to delete some letters from nearby fodder. Oh. So lost is a deletion indicator. Okay, I was wrong about it being hidden word. So do we lose IN from something? So we could replace AirPods Pro with something like earbuds, right? Like a generic name for those, or headphones. But I don't know if that helps us. Then we lose in. What's our fodder? So we have brunette as a fodder. I still think we're doing BR. AirPods and Pro are two different fodders. Oh. Pro lost in. Oof. Okay, let's read the fodder hint because I'm still lost. Our fodder is brunette, AirPods, and Pro. We'll use these letters or some of them and construct our answer as guided by the indicators. So there's no replacements. Oh, we lose Pro from AirPods and we get braids and you braid your hair. Okay. Got it. Eventually. A lot of hints. All right. So we're taking the first two letters of brunette. That gets us the BR. And then we take AirPods. We take AirPods and we lose the Pro from AirPods. So we take out the PR and O from AirPods, leaving AIDS. And that gives us braids. And braids can be in hair, possibly. All right. Well, how'd you do?